You would like a sample?
All right, go ahead. Crack her open. Crack her open.
You live?
Yeah, we're live.
Nice. We're live at K&M.
Yeah.
Nate's about to crack the Clyde Maze.
He's the bourbon guy.
Yeah.
So Ben, tell us a little bit about the Clyde Maze here.
So Clyde Mays was a famous bootlegger who actually got arrested, and that's why it's been getting produced since the 40s, but legal since the early 2000s. And it's Alabama-style whiskey, which I am not familiar that Alabama had their own style of whiskey right off.
Not at all.
So,
and where is it made?
It is
I think
made
it's Kentucky. Isn't it?
distilled in Indiana. So
Indiana.
I'm assuming it's probably
MGP.
sourced from MGP. Probably got his recipe and
Is it? Where is it aged though?
That's not bad. I can always tell if I'm going to like it by the smell.
by the smell
Yeah.
of it.
What's the proof?
92.
92 proof.
Oh, jeez.
Yep.
Clear your sinuses up a little bit.
A little bit.
But
The Clyde.
K&M 's
Actually,
been really
it might not be because it's by their brand. It's
good
not
to us.
from
They kinda-
MGP.
they'll get a hold of Ben and have us come down when they're doing specials or whatever, and we'll.
It's got like a,
Actually,
I don't know what.
Yeah, Ben, pour us up some. We haven't even had it.
yeah, this
None
is.
of us
It's
have
got
have
some
had
sort
it.
of a different flavor.
Do you want a glass? Nate?
No, I'll just drink that. Actually, you know what? Let's use this one. Does Uncle Bo drink bourbon?
Oh, heck no.
I was gonna say he's Keystone all the way,
Keystone
isn't
all the
Keystones.
way.
he? Him and
There you
Grandpa.
Keystones.
Oh,
Grandpa
That's my stepfather. That's all he drinks is Keystone.
Billy. Does have a nice smell to it.
Does it?
And it's got a nice.
Oh, it does have a nice smell.
I don't know what I want to call that. Maybe like a floral kind of smell.
That's what I was. That's the aftertaste.
I would say that's floral
Right.
to me.
Kind of has like a sweet,
Like a sweet
Yeah.
florally
It's got a
kind of.
not too sweet, but it definitely leaves like a sweet taste on your tongue, like a
Say.
sugary taste.
Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate
Oh, that
some of the
doesn't cut like a
ingredients.
92.
Ooh, that's easy going.
That is super easy going. You don't got to ice that, nothing.
No,
It's tasty.
a little bit of the sweetness to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like it.
I
Yep.
like it. There's
Yep.
not a lot of bourbons I like.
So for
Yeah, that's not bad.
$35.99, it comes in the package.
You get a
The
nice
gift
little
pack with the
flask.
flask, Talladega flask, and the
Mhm.
bottle.
Absolutely.
What's the special they're running on? What's the?
$35.99. They just got them in,
Yep.
and they held them for I think a week or two. So we were going to do the live show, and then
That's for the package. That's
for the whole package.
The whole package,
the flask and
$35.99.
everything.
Oh, that's not
Gotta smile, Nate.
bad. Hey,
You're on the TVs,
we're live.
on the
K&M.
YouTubes. But yeah,
We're here.
Newark.
but no.
Come see us.
Yeah,
Did you
we-
just get out of work?
Oh yeah.
Oh man, they did make you work late
Well,
today.
they don't make me,
Wow.
but I only have 2 more working days left,
Right. Then
and they're trying to cram everything through.
Gotcha.
Would you like some Patron?
I had to do a different one.
Yeah, we have a bunch of
Chapstick?
Patron chapsticks we're giving away too.
Free.
So yeah, let me check, make sure everything's going good.
I wonder how many stickers I got. We should have some of our stickers over here.
Yeah,
All right,
I
one
might
more
have some
time,
in my
Nate.
truck.
I know I have some in mine, but
Yay.
I do not have any in mind.
Okay. So,
yeah. All right, good. Yeah, we're all good. We're live.
Good. So we're all
Man,
good.
That's what's nice. Is this thing does everything right through one thing. All the comments come in one column.
I think this is one of the cooler looking bottles.
Yeah,
For-
very user friendly.
What do you think of this bottle? That's classy
It's
looking.
classy.
You know what that
Got
reminds me of?
a rustic look.
It reminds me of that Western you were watching when I came downstairs today.
Yeah,
It's
I
got an
was
old school look to it.
watching Tombstone tonight.
That's funny,
Alright,
man. When I
so-
went last time I visited my dad out, we
they sold
watched
me on one
Yeah.
of your kits.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'll grab you one.
Right.
Yeah, we got a whole box down here of them. They can check you out right up at the front counter. We can't cash you out,
There you are.
but they can right over there. But thank you.
Thanks for stopping and tasting that with
Well,
us.
I probably wouldn't have stopped if I didn't see a familiar
Well, there you
face
go.
on there.
Well,
There you
thanks,
go, Nate.
Well, thanks for
Nate gets the first sale of the
supporting.
night.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the kids will like that.
podcast. No, I think it's tasty. I'm like you. I'm not as super.
I'm a
It's
vodka
different.
drinker, so
I do the vodka myself.
It's definitely, I don't know what it is. It's got like a
I like
sweetness.
this. I don't mind Crown.
Mhm.
Yep.
I
Crown's
don't
good.
mind. There's a Clayton Distillery. They have a good bourbon too that I like.
Had that. It's good.
Yes.
I've had it in a long time, but it's good.
It's not like that. What's the one that Aunt Carol drinks? It's Pacemaker? Not Pacemaker. It's got an orange label.
I don't know.
Orange label.
Bullet?
Granddad?
Bullet one?
Bullet, maybe?
Bullet.
Yeah, Bullet's
Bullet.
orange.
I get the
Bullet
cart.
bourbon.
My kids like Bullet. I didn't like
Really?
A lot of folks like
Yeah, I
Bullet.
like Bullet. I
Yeah.
drink, all the
Russell's.
bars have it.
Yeah.
Ben, he has a lot of Russells.
Yeah. Wild turkey
We're a
style.
big fan of
Josh
turkey and
does.
Russell's.
Shoot. What's the one that Josh does? I can't think of it now. If I went down to the shelf, I know.
You can pick it
No,
out by
this
the
is really
label.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's
That's
very
tasty.
good.
Comes in candy. Uh-oh.
For $36, I don't think you could go wrong with that.
Oh, the nice little flask and everything.
Yeah, especially with the pack.
Karen says I need to explain, so tell me again.
Okay.
So Nate, how are you a participant in this? You help promote it?
Nate?
I'm part of the crew. I'm
Yeah.
part of the 100 proof team.
Yeah.
100 proof team. I like the ring of
100
that.
team. I do like
That sounds nice.
The 100 proof whitetails hunting team.
Hunting
This is-
podcasting.
This is our podcast.
Yep.
Part of it.
And you can find it on
YouTube, Facebook.
Jinx, you owe me
And
a
it's
coat.
called-
We
Hunter
actually
Proof Podcast?
Ben just purchased a software where it'll actually be on Spotify and
Yeah, we'll be on all major podcast networks here now too.
That's awesome.
So
So
expanding.
If they research it, how do they research it?
100 proof whitetails.
just type in 100 Proof Whitetails
On-
podcast on YouTube and
Yep.
all of our
Or
previous
Facebook,
episodes.
Yep.
Will be
It'll come up.
saved on there.
Bo Hunt asks if he starts drinking whiskey, will I shoot bigger bucks?
Probably.
It's a possibility.
It is a possibility.
Depends on how much whiskey you drink the night before you go to shoot the big buck.
And
Well,
also
I
the-
will say,
So you're
opening day.
Yeah. This,
You're
Open
on
listen to
day.
this.
Facebook, Pod,
Spotify,
Spotify,
Facebook.
I'm gonna go grab a couple stickers. But
Bye.
the last tasting we had in here was
YouTube.
right before opening day deer season, or 2 tastings ago,
Yep.
and then me and Keith killed that next day.
Yep.
There you
He
go.
didn't come by.
Yep.
How's that?
That was good luck.
It might have been. Might have been.
Ben's
I
gonna go
figured
grab
Karen
your
would go
stickers.
explain.
Hey Ben, do you need any rocks glasses to drink out of? Yeah, this one.
We're all set.
You sure you don't want one?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
The stickers. We'll have to bring you guys some more.
Sorry, Ben, I didn't grab some.
Yeah, it's
No,
a.
good. That's
Mainly,
good that everybody's taking them. I left 20 of them here.
Oh, thank you.
It's
Yeah, that's awesome.
it's a hunting podcast for whitetails, obviously, but Ben incorporates the bourbon with it.
So we do a Fresh Crack Friday video every Friday where we do
They grade different bourbons.
we do different bourbon
Good
reviews
they are.
and
Mm-hmm.
and then Wednesday these guys do a hunting podcast live every week. So
Nice. Oh, that's fun.
yeah, it's really
Yeah,
fun.
Oh,
you
yeah.
can get on
No,
there
we
and pick
enjoy it.
honest laugh. It's actually live Q&A, so if you actually tune in on Wednesdays, if you happen to think about it sometime when we're live, you can comment in and we'll
Yep.
answer questions or just conversate, say hey, whatever.
That's
Yeah.
neat.
Just say hello or
So,
yeah.
No, we enjoy it.
Yep, it's really
Nice.
fun.
Well, I'd stay and have another shot, but I gotta drive.
Yeah, that's good
smart.
thinking. Good thinking. Thanks for stopping.
Thank you. Have a
Yep.
good weekend.
yep, you too.
But
So
yeah,
if anyone didn't see, this is the package deal here on the table. So it comes with a bottle, a little mini flask that says Talladega, official whiskey of Talladega Super Speedway. So that's what comes in the gift box for $36.
Yep.
And I'm not kidding when I tell you I'm taking this to the racetrack because it's going to fit in my back pocket perfectly.
I think that's the design of it.
Because you go to the racetrack when it's hot and you take beer, it gets warm.
Mhm.
You take this, who cares if it gets warm?
Put it in the freezer, and then that way it'll stay cool.
Yeah.
Actually, this one, dude, you don't have to chill this. You don't have to ice
not
this.
at all.
This is
Not
a
at all.
nice sippable, approachable, especially for
Yeah.
somebody that's not an everyday drinker,
I would say the sweetness. Now that it took a second, vanilla.
like a vanilla.
Yeah, it's like a typical bourbon profile, but it's definitely not like
But there's almost like a sugariness to it
there.
too.
I think there is more of like a baking sugar sweet to it, almost like
Yeah.
a cakes. Like when you have a sweet cake, like a sweet
Frosting?
frosting, like a buttercream frosting. That's what I
It's
get.
possible. Possible.
Big pack.
Yep,
Mhm.
the
Win a
Talladega.
chance to the NASCAR. Scan here, learn more.
NASCAR's
Oh, you
going.
can even win a chance to go to Talladega.
Oh, I'm
That's
in.
what it says. Win
I'm
a
in.
trip to the biggest, baddest race weekend in NASCAR.
That's the one race I want to go to.
Must be 21 or you're 21 or over to enter U.S. residents only, but no purchase necessary. But they're promoting it on the back of the box, so you can scan your QR code. Had another comment roll in from Mark C. over on the YouTubes. Says, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Mark. Mark is from, I'm probably going to get this wrong. I think he's from South Carolina.
Okay.
Yep.
Thanks for joining, Mark.
It's called Knob Creek. That's the one that Jeff.
Gotcha.
That's a
Knob's
good one.
Knob Creek
Really
is
good
always
one.
good, too.
So Karen's trying to get her siblings, the two boys, to take a trip to Kentucky. She wants to hit all the.
He did that.
We'll go.
Very good.
We'll
Very
go.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd
Very
be cool
good.
to go to the distilleries.
Wouldn't that be
Yeah.
cool?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Have a good
Yeah,
night.
you're welcome.
Enjoy the
Thank
weekend.
you. But yeah, man. Nope. So me and Nate talked about it last podcast. Keith, what do you got going on this off season for habitat hunting, all that good stuff?
It's going to be really sitting down with you and getting a game plan for the spring, because what I find is every year I'm behind, and it's because you know how it is. The summer gets crazy busy. Just we're going to be camping a bunch this summer, but it's really going to be dedicating time to sitting down, planning, getting some more cameras, moving some stands. But the biggest thing is going to be getting you over to the property, getting an idea of what's going on, and planning. That's going to be the biggest thing. And then one of the big changes. So at my mom's, there's a 13-acre hayfield. It's been hay my whole life, and they might be planting it to corn. So that's going to change things if that happens. So but that's for me. My whole plan for next year is to not be underprepared.
Yeah, right.
So doing whatever I have to do to get ahead of the game when I can.
Yeah, we were putting
You know.
stands together for Nate.
Yeah.
Getting that all set up.
Right.
We got a couple more put together.
Yeah, hopefully this weekend.
Yeah.
Get them
Yeah.
over. We get them put together.
Because I canceled both my property visits because of that wind advisory this weekend.
Yeah, it's
I don't
bad.
want to be in the timber, dude.
No,
50
no,
mile per hour winds.
No.
I've been there, done that. That ain't no fun.
So I have one stand at that other property in Rushville that I'm gonna move to my mom's. So that'll have.
I still don't think you should abandon that piece, dude. If you
Well,
got a piece you can hunt on.
I got 5 other stands there.
Okay. No, that's a
So-
little fair.
So that's that. So I really like that stand that's over there. It's tall. It's a 22-footer. It's that really tall one that my feet don't touch the platform on.
Yeah, you have that short leg problem.
Yeah.
You're
I'm
just
sorry.
swinging.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, just
but then
swing his feet.
It's like a little kid on.
the footrest moves, so I bring the footrest back towards me, and then my feet can go on the footrest.
Mhm.
But if it's all the way forward, I can't reach it anyways. So things you have to think about when buying a ladder stand if you're short is the seat height. But I honestly
I've had
stand.
to deal with that since I was 12.
Yeah, well, I'm
or
the size
10.
of when you were 12. So, but I stand most of the time when I hunt. I very rarely sit.
See, I'm the opposite.
I
I'm
hate
always a
sitting.
sitter.
I really don't like sitting. So
Mhm.
I stand. If I'm going to be out there for 5 hours, I might sit for 40 minutes, total.
Jeez.
So,
Usually the last hour,
yeah.
I might stand up.
Yeah.
Just hang out for the last. hour.
So I find that when I stand, I can keep myself a little bit warmer. I can wiggle my toes,
Oh, you're all fidgety.
Yeah.
That's one of the main reasons I don't stand is because I feel like I fidget a lot.
Yeah. I wouldn't say I fidget a ton, but with my back issues,
Oh, you can stretch and
I can't sit that long. I just can't
Gotcha.
do it. It's really painful. So
Well,
I stand most of the
the
time.
big games that you got, they got that nice hammock seat or whatever you want to call it. Those
Yeah.
seem like they'd be a pretty comfortable
Well,
stand.
I have
one.
we have 2 of those.
The big games.
Yeah, the big game 1.5 mans.
So big game,
Um,
if you're watching,
Yeah, they're really nice.
you could hook us up with some stands. It'd be
The
cool.
big game 1.5 man I have is the most comfortable stand. I've fallen asleep in it many times.
big game stands. I got
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I have 6 big game stands.
Yeah,
So
they're
I think
nice.
can-
I like
Yeah,
them.
two of the ones I got put together at the farm are. I got one in the box at the house.
Yeah.
mean,
So I got
for the
4 or
price,
5 of them too.
Yeah.
They're good stands.
The only complaint I got about the ones that I bought that we're putting together is that where the seat frame connects into the ladder, they didn't
Oh,
put
look
a
at
bolt through there. They just put a pin.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
I love this, dude. I can
What's
put
that?
the comments live on the screen.
Oh, that's cool.
Bo Hunt from Facebook comments and says, "Get a saddle."
No way. No way, Jose.
I don't know. Maybe
not-
someday, but
Never really interested me.
yeah.
I like simplicity. I like to climb up a ladder,
Mhm.
hook my harness, and be
The
done.
quietness, yeah.
Um,
I have done hanging hunts. I've been successful on hanging hunts too.
yeah.
Killed a couple coyotes, mostly coyotes on hanging hunts. Surprisingly, out of everything, killed 2 coyotes on
Yeah.
hanging hunts, and I've killed only 1 doe on a hanging hunt. I've had some bucks walk by, but that's one thing or whatever.
I mean, if I'm gonna go somewhere to scout or whatever, I just bring my climber.
Yeah.
Or yeah, like I
It's a
said, I got
little
that little
noisier,
mobile
but-
setup that works pretty good. But
My problem is I am deathly afraid of heights.
it's not that bad.
And I don't like even climbing ladders. I get nervous. So like
Well,
having a ladder stand, like a nice, heavy, well built ladder stand, I'm really comfortable. But like even getting in the trees with just the screw in pegs, I hate that. Not having do not like it at all. Don't like it at all. And that's what I grew up doing. That's all my uncle had when I first started hunting with the screw ins.
Oh yeah, the old
screw in, and we have one at the Rushville property that's like that.
25 feet in the air.
Yeah.
With a little platform.
Oh,
this
yeah.
big.
Yep,
So-
that's what I
Yeah.
grew up on. Yep, when I
Right.
was in middle school and high school. So
So Bo says same thing. If you got a bad back, a saddle is definitely the way to go. And if you're scared of heights, you're always connected to the tree when you got a saddle on.
but what if something breaks?
What if anything breaks?
What if something breaks?
what if your bolts on your ladder come
I
apart?
got a harness on.
That's-
The saddle's not really a harness.
Well, you're still strapped into that rope. That rope's got to break.
Yeah. My harness is,
I
I
don't
think you
know.
could put a 1,200-pound horse on it and it wouldn't break.
I'm sure you could probably be the same in the saddle. I mean, we all kind of
Yeah.
crap on them, but I've never even tried one.
No,
on.
I haven't either. The only thing I don't like is I see a lot of people wearing knee guards or knee pads to rest against the tree
Mhm.
instead of having their feet extended all the time. And to
That
me,
makes sense.
to me, that's just another thing you got to bring or another thing you got to put on. And like I said, I like simplicity.
right.
I like my kit light. The only thing I want is a firearm, my bow, and a backpack. I don't want anything else.
right.
And
Well, they
just
can
to keep
argue.
it
They can
simple.
argue that the saddle is lighter setup than a climber,
Yeah, oh,
or
yeah.
lighter setup than like my
Yeah.
mobile setup with. It's a lone wolf climber with a couple sticks
Yeah.
that I bring with me, and I usually go up a couple sticks and then
Here's my
Climber.
biggest gripe with saddles. Because it's like the new hype thing. When you look at anything that has to do with a saddle, it's the price is insane. They're charging $120
Well, yeah.
for an 8x10 platform.
I mean that's fair too.
you know,
But
that's just crazy to me.
small run production. It's just like when cell cameras came out. I think
Yeah.
the cell camera thing. When I was talking to a good buddy of mine, Brad Sesson, when they first came out, and they were like $400 or $500 for cell cams.
Oh yeah.
And now you can buy them for under $100.
Yeah. And that's
for
what-
a decent cell cam.
Yeah. And that's what
Yeah.
will happen with the saddle. When it calms down and it's not so hyped, I think you'll see it come down.
Yep.
Because like when you get on Black Friday deals and everything, you can get a nice ladder stand for $120.
Right.
You know, for
Yeah,
an
no,
entire
that's
for an
absolutely.
entire 19-foot ladder stand.
Absolutely. But I
You
think
know.
it has its place for guys that are hunting more public land.
Oh, yeah.
Or
Yep.
there's some places that won't let you put permanent tree stands
Right.
up or something like that.
Yep.
So
It
I
has
think
its place.
They could have their place for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know I follow people on social media that go out west
Mhm.
and they do that just because they can just go up, set it up, get down,
And I know-
get out, get
and-
clean.
I know a lot of folks that actually. How's it going? Would you like to try some bourbon?
Yeah, because unfortunately I like bourbon.
Oh, that's
okay.
not a problem.
That's not a problem.
So we're doing
Keith will set you right
a
up.
Clyde Maze tonight. This is a 92 proof. This is our first time having it too. It's pretty easy going. Where did you say this is from?
It's from Indiana,
Indiana.
but it's Alabama style whiskey.
Yeah.
A very little bit because the police are everywhere.
I hear
Right.
you. Yeah.
All right, sir. I'm skinny. It hit me fast.
It's all right. It's pretty easy going. It doesn't feel like you're drinking anything too hot. But we got like a definitely sweetness with it.
It's
Do
definitely a
you?
little
Yeah.
sweet to it.
Mhm.
Yep. And then this comes with a package deal. It comes with the Talladega Speedway flask and the bottle
Okay.
for $36 plus tax.
I'm here for somebody else right now, so.
Gotcha.
Alrighty. No worries.
And you guys have it stocked in the store?
Yep, they got a couple cases
we
of
have
it
cases
right
here.
now.
Yep, absolutely.
My liquor day is tomorrow. So
Gotcha.
Alrighty.
somebody drinking this.
Gotcha.
All right. Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Thanks for
you guys.
stopping.
Yep, thank you. Thank
I got to
you.
read more about this.
Bo says you don't like knee pads, you can just use your backpack as a pad for your knees.
Yeah, that's a good idea. 'Cause I usually have like a light coat in my backpack, you know.
Mhm.
So
Gotcha.
definitely do that.
Mark C comments in off YouTube, says if you use a climber, you still should be connected to the tree, even if you're using a safety rope. It's a good tip. Absolutely. Or I usually run a little one up above me with my harness. But yeah, definitely trying to stay connected to the tree is paramount every time you can. Bo says, "Gotta go, guys. Have a good luck and have a good night." Thanks, Bo. Appreciate you tuning in. Bo is one of our frequent
Frequent flyers.
flyers. Yeah, Bo's always on.
He's always on. He's always checking.
He's our guy.
This is.
He's just hoping we talk about crossbows.
Don't get me started.
Now he's gonna come back.
Don't get me started. So this is MGP for sure, but then it's aged by these guys.
Okay, so they source it,
They source the
whether
juice,
it's their recipe or whatever,
and then
they
it's
source it
bottled
from
by Konka Brands, or however you say that.
Yeah.
Did you decide how we're gonna say that?
Konica.
Konica. So it's most likely MGP juice, and then it's
a good MGP. Man.
yeah, and then it's aged by Konica Brands out of Lawrenceburg, Indiana, and it's
Gotcha.
a product of the USA apparently.
All bourbon has to be.
It's funny. I just think it's funny that they say all the states, but then say it's U.S.
Hey man, you got to say that, and if it's a bourbon, it has to be made in America.
You know, I was thinking about this. I was watching an Australian show yesterday. It came up on Amazon Prime.
Mhm.
Do you think they have bourbon in Australia?
I'm sure they source it, but
Yeah.
it can't be bourbon if they make it.
No.
in-state.
I mean, do you think that they comes for the U.S.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
There's travel
okay.
exclusive stuff, and
that goes that far?
oh yeah, no
Okay.
doubt.
I
And that's where-
we never really talked about that.
And that's where some of these brands send different varietals, like the Travel Rare Breed.
Yeah, right. The travel exclusive.
That might be something that's available in Australia. I don't know distribution,
Right.
but
Yeah,
but they get a lot of unique offerings, and they're typically in 1 liter bottles
Right.
because they sell it by the liter over there.
Right,
So you
yeah,
actually
yeah.
get more juice,
Right.
in foreign countries
for the money.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah,
Makes sense.
but no. So when we taking the tractor over there, Nate?
Freezes up.
When it gets hard this
Next
next week? Yeah.
It's gonna be freezing next week. How you doing?
Start putting some
Good, how are
work in.
you?
You like bourbon?
I do not.
All right. We gotta get some bourbon drinkers.
You
through the
got
door.
you got to try.
I got it
I'm gonna go
all.
full Walmart greeter.
I know you
all
are.
mapped out, listed out this morning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we saw the to-do list.
You did?
I didn't.
You saw it?
He did.
We
Don't be telling him
We
all
did.
my secrets.
We did.
I won't tell
You
him
sent
your
it to me.
secrets. If you tell me your secrets, I'll forget them by tomorrow. So
It's all right. I posted it on the Facebook page. everybody knows Nate's secrets. He sent me the list.
that's funny.
This is, I mean, it's like sweet.
It is sweet, but it's a different sweet.
but it's not like
traditional
it's
sweet.
not like a Jack Daniel's
Banana sweet.
banana sweet.
Banana sweet.
Can't hate on Jack Daniel's. I mean,
I can. I've had
don't
one
like it.
Jack Daniels that I've liked.
green label. The green label is actually my favorite Jack Daniel's I've ever had.
They don't make that anymore, do they?
Mm-mm.
So I don't know. I always get that banana flavor out of the Jack, and I honestly think it's from drinking Jack when I was in college and getting way too drunk on Jack, and then like just getting a bad taste, just like tequila. I can't drink tequila. Same thing. Just had one bad experience and I'm out.
See, I'd be curious with that. I know Barb's got some of the cast strength and older stuff in the case. I'd be curious if it stays that sweet with it.
Have a
Right.
great night, guys.
Yeah, you
Thank
as well.
you. You
Thank
too.
you.
But
Now that I smell that after it got down off the shoulder, I'm getting brown sugar on the nose. Brown sugar sweet.
pick it apart, Keith. Let us know what you really think.
That's what I get.
Marshmallow in there.
I think for
I don't think so. Do you get marshmallow?
not that.
There's
kinda
one
sweet.
that we do get a marshmallow. What was that? marshmallow?
Woodford double oat. I get marshmallow.
Mhm.
The toasted Penelope. I get a little marshmallow sweetness. Tom Swart tuning in says Clyde May is some good juice. He can only watch on Fridays.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's when he gets his TV time or what it is.
His TV time.
But yeah, Clyde Mays. I would definitely say that that's worth picking up to get a different flavor.
Yeah.
If you haven't had something that's MGP,
Right.
it's definitely a good one. It's a cool one. It's got a nice retro label, kind of throwback 50s look,
Yeah, it
40s,
really does.
40s and 50s look.
Yeah, it's a
Really
cool
nice
bottle.
label. So yeah.
Classic bottle.
All right. So we'll give you the whole backstory. Say what you be what you say. That's what it says.
I didn't see that.
Clyde Mays was a moonshiner
Oh,
by
man.
trade, but a craftsman by
Like
heart.
bourbon?
Want a little bourbon try?
Don't use a drink yet, but mostly vodka.
See, another Garlocker right here.
You Garlockers just drink vodka?
No, there's like 500 employees. So.
Odds are a
Only
couple
the
of them do.
Yeah, I like the New Amsterdam. What's that? That gin?
I know it's vodka, but it's
That's
100 proof. Yeah, because 80 proof, I was up to like 5 shots to drink. I'm like, this ain't working. So
Right.
the 100 proof is much better.
Whatever that.
That's a 92 proof bourbon out of Indiana.
That's smooth.
Pretty easy going. Yeah.
Yeah, they got a special going on the package here. It's with the flask and this, it's $35.99.
Yep. So if you're a Talladega fan, anything like that, it's Talladega branded.
Yeah, there's a
Flask,
chance,
all
I
that
guess if you
stuff.
buy one, there's a
Yeah,
chance
I
you can
fell
win
in love
it.
sports, the whole circle thing.
Yeah.
And once Dale Senior died, kind of was.
That's a lot of folks. Absolutely.
So I'm a huge NASCAR fan.
Yeah.
I followed NASCAR since I was like, a
Yeah,
little bit shorter. And I sent it
5 years ago.
Yeah, like 4. I sent it to Ben. Kyle Busch just got sponsored by Rebel
How's
Bourbon.
it going?
Have a good night. Oh, the grub's here.
But yeah. So, Tom, I don't know if your whole comments. This is nice, dude. I don't know if this is showing up for everybody on the other
That's
things,
cool.
but Tom says Wednesdays I'm at the firehouse training while you guys are on stream. Well, put it on at the firehouse.
Yeah, put it on the big screen.
Yeah, why not? So I catch the recording on YouTube after.
Nice.
Thanks,
I got a
Tom. Appreciate it.
I
I
got
think
a 72-incher in the firehouse.
Or
that might
bigger.
be. It might be. I know he's supposed to come out, bring me some samples from Syracuse Bourbon Society tomorrow.
Nice.
So I'm hoping to catch up with Tom
Very cool.
sometime. So hope to catch you tomorrow, Tom, and have a pour with you. Dave Todd comments, and I like this one. Saddles are for horses.
I agree. Saddles are for horses.
That rough comment. Yeah,
I like that one. That's
I
funny.
do like that one. We'll keep that one up on
Yeah.
the screen. Actually, I do like that one a lot. I'm gonna pull my phone up and see if you can see that. I like that. Saddles are for horses. It's just like saying, the podcast.
Oh, that's funny, man.
But we got the goats. Oh yeah, dude. Shows right up on Facebook. Look at that.
Yeah, that's cool. That's awesome. This new software is gooder than heck, man.
Oh, we do have a couple people's comments that didn't make it, and I don't know why
snap.
it didn't.
Did
but,
they just go too fast?
well, I don't know. It might be coming in from the might be only be able to come in through one of the Facebook pages, so we'll
Gotcha.
watch it as well. Jesse says, "Flowers, give it a 120."
I don't know what that means.
Festa?
Yeah. Flowers, give it a 120.
Jesse, what are you talking about?
Don't know.
I have no idea.
Don't know.
Explain yourself, Jesse.
Yep. And then Shanna said, "Loved our bottle." Shanna was the winner of our last
3 of 3.
Woodford engraved
Oh, cool.
bottle.
So
That's,
she enjoyed it?
Hannah's godmother.
Nice.
Her
Very cool.
her husband drinks bourbon,
Okay.
Yep.
Nice.
but maybe she had a pour off of it.
Cool.
But
Did you try any of it?
no, I gave all 3 bottles. Away.
Okay.
I like Woodford. Woodford's
Jesse won one.
Jesse
Oh,
won
he did?
one.
Nice.
Oh,
yeah.
Very cool.
We
Jesse won one.
partaked in that on a hunting trip.
Oh, yeah,
Nice.
your deer camp
Deer
down,
camp.
down there with
Very cool.
Festa and everybody.
Jesse, if you're watching, everyone loved my Euro mount. So kudos to you, bud.
So the comments, I'm going to keep it open on my phone too, but the comments that we can see that come in through the software are coming in from the 100 proof
Oh,
page.
all right.
What's up, Nick?
Hey, buddy.
Stopping in?
Yep.
Nick
You're
from-
in.
Okay.
Here's Nick.
Welcome to the show, Nick.
I'm completely blocked by Ben.
You just got to stand behind me.
Yeah,
Didn't you learn this last
You
time?
know what? show me where I've ever said I was smart.
Oh, you're good.
No one ever said you were dumb.
Well, no one here right off.
Make a lap. Take a lap.
No one here.
I wouldn't call you dumb. That wouldn't be
Oh,
nice.
yeah.
You can't be dumb. You eat blue cheese over ranch.
We had a comment come in says, "Where the hats at?"
Where the hats at? We
Working
gotta
on
get
it.
them.
I haven't. They didn't call me back. I left them a message.
Food's
might-
here. Y'all are welcome to help yourself.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nick.
Stay here.
They feed us. They give us booze.
Take care of us.
It's not a
Give
bad,
us
not a bad
flasks.
place.
I'm gonna go grab a couple slices.
Go ahead, man.
Do it,
Grab
man.
them up. Grab them up. But yeah, no, we're if anybody else has any hookups for hats, we're trying to price out some knit hats and patch hats too.
The patch hats.
And I wouldn't mind doing a run of hoodies again with the new logo, not the contraband one. Or maybe we release them with the contraband when it's crossed out. And
I don't know. They
rebrand
still
it over
might
the
not
top.
like that.
Yep. Will says no excuses. Call, text, email. Will, if you want to be our official marketing guy,
Yeah, Will, come on. You can be the
we
part
can't.
of
We
the
can't.
Waterproof team.
We can't pay anything. We just blew all of our extra budget on new software. So
Yeah, but we can
we're a
help,
non for profit.
with
Or what is it? What's Pertinier call it, Nate? Net loss? A net loss
Net
organization?
loss organization. So Willie's wife said that he couldn't buy any more bourbon, but she didn't say that we couldn't give him a bottle, right?
Well, you'll have to buy that. I like I said, my budget's blown for the new year. I haven't even bought a bottle yet this year. I haven't bought one. I bought one store pick this year, but that was it.
Right.
That's it. That's all I got.
Nothing wrong with that.
Mark says you got a pic of your Euro mount. Yeah, I put one up on the Facebook page, but I'll pull one up here.
Because Jesse did his too.
Yep. Dahmer's Taxidermy, Jesse Festa. Give Jesse another shout out. Dahmer's, Dommers. Because you can't, I don't know if Dahmer's got his name trademarked or not.
He's gonna get a copyright infringement letter.
Gonna get a cease and desist
Cease
for
and
the name.
desist, Jesse. Cease and desist. Oh.
Look it up first, Jesse, before you trademark it.
Yeah. Let me pull a picture of it up with that.
Everyone that saw mine was like, "Man, that looks really nice. Who did that?"
Jesse, man.
Yeah.
Jesse does a great job with them. And turnarounds less than a week.
Yeah, right.
You can't beat it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Mark says pick of the Euro mount. Here, I got one right on the bar with them. With the sheds
How's the
from
grub?
them. Oh,
There we go. We're pretty hot.
focus.
You got that on the Facebook though, right?
Yeah, that's on the Facebook page and all that stuff too. So
Willie,
there's
This-
probably a way
this
I
Clyde
can
Maze is
share
pretty
the
good.
picture on the screen.
you'll figure it out.
Yeah, we're learning this. I mean, this is pretty good, dude. The video quality with this new software is phenomenal.
Well, like I said, when you were shooting the one day Wednesday,
Mhm.
that video quality was exceptional.
Yep.
It's really good.
Yeah, Mark says he picks up his second
I'm gonna get
Euro
some
tomorrow. Love to see it. So you ended up getting 2 this year, Mark, or is that your second Euro ever? You might have got 2 this year. I think you can kill several bucks in the Carolinas. I think it's basically you can almost get redraws for
Thank you, Bob.
wherever you're hunting. But yeah, it's awesome. Awesome. So if you want to see your comment, you got to comment in over on the Hunter Proof page or on YouTube. Those are the only ones that come through right now.
Yeah, well, just not the other one I got there.
No, Will, we're not a 501c3 non for profit.
Will,
We don't qualify for that, unfortunately. But man, it's I'm liking it.
So helping you out, has it been a tax write-off?
No, there's no
I'm going to
write-offs.
jail.
There's no write-offs.
I'm going
Unless
to
you guys,
jail.
if you guys are claiming it as write-offs, you should probably talk to your accountant about that.
I assumed it was. I had a tax refund coming back of about $25 million. I'm going to jail.
$25 million. Yeah, we're not making that much money. I'm not even drinking that much bourbon. That's a lot, man.
I don't know if you'd be here if you drank that much bourbon.
No, I'd be a pickle. Literally pickled.
Take out your garlic tops then.
Oh man, what a guy. Yeah, Mark said second this year. Awesome, Mark. Congratulations, man. Would love to see him. Send him on in. We'll post them up on the
You
page.
gonna make it?
We'll post them up. But yeah,
I'm much like you guys say. That's about like a week or so ago.
Yeah.
everybody, dude. It's been going around.
Yeah.
It's been going around.
I'm the only one that didn't get it. The cough.
Don't say that. Don't say it, man. You'll jinx it. Mark says I got 2 this year. Should have gotten 4. Hey, I should have had another one this year.
Yep.
I shoot all these leagues, spend all this money
For
and
what?
I can't get it done with a bow. Twice.
Twice, they had 2 opportunities.
2 opportunities,
Hey.
same buck.
That's why it's called hunting, right?
That's why it's called hunting. It's exactly what we say. All right.
I mean, when I go out at this point, it's just nature watching with a firearm.
That's fine.
I
That's cool.
don't think I've seen a deer anytime I've been sitting out there.
There you go, Keith. You want a little rabbit sticker?
Oh, I know. Thanks, Bob.
Where did that even
It
come
was on the placemat there.
We're stuck
Table
on
cover.
the table cover.
Oh.
Little bunny snow.
Nice. I like a good bunny.
Best.
You like a good bunny? So yeah, so we're pimping K&M tonight. So you got the logo right in the screen.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yep. Able to get it on for you guys.
That's awesome.
I like the software, man. This makes it so
What's it
much
called?
easier.
What's it called?
StreamYard. StreamYard software.
Very cool.
So yeah, we can post everything right at the same time. No trying to fumble around, all that
Our
stuff.
bourbon guy keeps walking by and teasing us. I forget his name, but he always comes in. Connor. Every time we're here, he comes in and does tasting. He looked at us twice. I might have to go get him.
Yeah.
Well, I think he manages the hair salon over there.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's what time is it?
It is 6:51.
Yeah, so he's probably
He'll be in
probably
soon.
closing stuff.
Yeah.
He's like
Closing
closing
up.
stuff.
He always
That's
comes
cool.
in and does a tasting.
He gave me a nice cut. 2-3 months ago.
Yeah, they do a nice job over there.
Yep.
You didn't do the mohawk yourself?
I don't have any mohawks.
Yeah, you had a mohawk last year. Remember you gave yourself a mohawk?
Oh, last year, yeah, I was just screwing around with it
You
last
should
year.
have just ran it.
Yeah. Now it's just a little 2-cut all the way across everything.
That's what
Done.
I did.
I've been going to the same barber since I was 12. Like,
Nice.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. But yeah, no man, it's
the same pair of shoes every time I go. That's
Definitely.
clearly is making money.
So you guys been getting a lot of calls on your allocated stuff.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I was gonna say as soon as people smell blood in the water, dude.
Oh my
Game
god.
on.
It's
Game on.
game on. Yeah, surprised you're not screening the calls completely. Just unplugging the phone.
That's good.
Yeah.
There's no phone holds on anything, and then we allowed people like, can you hold now?
No.
It was right in there, no phone holds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. I love that how you guys, or and it's not just you. A lot of stores say no phone. Hey, will you hold this?
No.
Can you read?
Yeah.
You know.
There is no phone.
Right.
No phone holds, no prices will be given out over the phone.
Right.
Yep.
Can you hold this? No. Well,
Yeah.
how much is it? See
Come
previous
check it out.
sentence.
Yeah. Come check it out. Exactly.
You know what I'd say? Why don't you come visit me and we can chat?
Yeah. Absolutely. Talk it out.
I don't know. It's given that, I don't know if I want to talk to him.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's
you know,
true.
Well, they're just looking for
We'll look
With
for
the-
a quick
with the area-
snag.
When the area code's somewhere in Syracuse, it's like,
Mhm.
yeah, you know they're not showing up.
Right. Mark says, "What does it cost for a Euro mount up this way? What's Jesse? $80?
100.
$100.
$100. So
100.
100
On
and a
average,
quarter probably.
100, 125 bucks.
Yeah.
And really, I mean, like,
80 was last year.
He was just starting out.
I know people that have gotten your amounts this year that paid a lot more than that, and they weren't as nice as Jesse's.
Well, and if you get like a plaque,
Right.
that's going to add another 20,
Yeah,
30 bucks
right.
and other stuff. So
Yep. And it
Um,
depends if it's a really nice cut of wood.
Jesse can still pimp it out. He does. He's a tree guy, so he's always got hunks of black walnut. He could
mill up a piece.
dial
And,
up.
yep.
He's got access to a mill and everything.
Mhm.
For the extra money, he'd probably do something like that.
Yeah,
As crazy as you
I
want,
think
really.
that'd be a nice service for him if he did a backer with him. Offer that as a
Add
Right.
on.
Yeah.
add-on.
I think Keith wanted a backer originally.
I did, but then Ben showed me how he did his. And I'm like, man, it's so simple. It's so easy. It
Oh,
looks
the hook?
nice. Yeah. And I'm like, why not?
Oh, those hookers.
Yeah.
Yeah, those skull hookers are really nice for Euros. I used to just put a nail and then a piece of shoestring
Yeah.
and hang them on that. Or
Jesse made his own hookers.
or yeah, Jesse's got the ones he made too. Those work good. But yeah,
Same idea.
Once
Yep.
I saw the way Ben did it with that hooker, I'm like, why not?
Depends on how you like them looking. If you like them flat against the wall, or if you actually
Mark
like 'em
says
stick
$50
out.
down there for a Euro.
That's a good deal.
That's a good price, dude. That's a really good price on a Euro.
Yeah. Yep. That definitely
I'd
is.
be worried about it walking off for $50.
Right?
If somebody was like $50, I was like,
How you doing? Doing bourbon tasting if you want any. Alrighty.
all right. Well, yeah.
I don't understand why you didn't give me a Walmart vest instead of a sweatshirt.
I gave you a free vortex hoodie too.
I'm just gonna put Walmart on it next time.
Walmart. There you go. That's exactly what you need.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Doing bourbon tasting if you're interested.
I'll try it on the way out.
Alrighty.
Perfect. That works. That works.
Excuse me.
But yeah.
That
No,
pizza
so
was tasty.
we got to get to your place. I got to get over to Nate's place, help
Yep.
him out. I got a laundry list of stuff.
Yeah. So I got to have a conversation with my mom and my sister what they're going to do,
Mhm.
whether it's going to stay hay for this coming year or if it's going to be corn. If it's going to be corn, that's going to change up stuff for sure. It's going
It
to change
does.
access. It's going to change. And I don't know if it's going to be sweet corn that's going to have activity in it because they hand pick the sweet corn. So that means there's going to be people in the field for a month and a half, or if it's going to be,
usually
you know,
August though.
right. But if
Yeah,
it's going to
it's
be,
early.
or if
They'll
it's
be
going to
out of
be
there.
cow corn or field corn that's going to be coming off in the fall. So
And you guys have a lot of sweet corn that's already planted on your family piece. So it wouldn't be out of the question to maybe have a couple more acres of sweet corn.
yeah. So we'll see. And I don't think that's finalized yet if it's going to be corn. Or
Gotcha.
not.
Yeah, I got to meet with. We're looking for a new tenant for my grandmother's because the guy flaked out on his contract, didn't pay my grandma on time,
Oh, nice.
so avoided his contract out.
Nice.
Jeez.
So we're looking for a new renter, but she's all bummed out. But you know, is what it is.
For working the ag land?
Don't take care of your neighbors; they don't take care of you, man.
For working the ag land or hunting?
Ag.
Ag.
Yep.
You gotta pay.
Yep.
So how many acres is that? Workable.
It's about 60 acres of tillable.
Okay.
Like a little taste?
Sure. I don't do whiskey a lot, but
That's all right.
why not?
That's all right. Give it a little try.
This is a 92 proof bourbon out of Indiana.
92.
92 proof, but it's really easy going. It's
Smooth?
it is smooth
It is
and
very
it's
easy
sweet.
going.
It's sweet.
Okay, that's better.
Yeah, not bad, right?
Yeah, I don't like the ones that have like a really nasty like burn on the way down.
Or
Right.
like a big bite to
Yeah, I
it.
don't
No,
like
that does not. That's
Yep.
to me that's really easy going. Somebody new to bourbon, this I think would be a good one
Yep.
Mhm.
to get into.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
really good.
So they're doing a gift pack. So this is a Talladega Super Speedway package with this bottle and the little mini Talladega flask for $36.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know someone that would like this. So
Very cool. Send them down. There's plenty of
Yeah.
these here.
I
So
definitely will.
alrighty, have a good night. Enjoy the weekend.
But yeah. Where were we? Forgot where we were going with that.
We were right here.
Oh, leasing crop ground.
Yeah.
Yep. So we're looking for a new farmer to lease the piece.
Okay.
So, but yeah, hey man, cast some stones,
Yeah, it
break,
happens.
break some windows.
You gotta pay your rent.
Yep.
So we rent out 2 acres to the farmer.
Mhm.
And he only pays us. How you doing? Doing bourbon tasting if you're interested. So we do 2 acres and he gives us $60 an acre. And the
Oh,
check,
that's cheap.
but
That's dirt cheap, dude.
he comes and I mean I don't have to do anything with the field. He does a nice job. He gives us a check the same time every year. And we don't do anything with the ground otherwise because it's just that open field that goes down
Right.
the hedgerow at our place.
How's it going?
Have a good night.
You too.
Too. But yeah. No, it's a
So-
little different when it's like 60 acres
Oh,
and
yeah.
$100 an
Yeah,
acre.
yeah. How you doing?
It's a decent sized
Doing
check.
bourbon tasting if you're interested.
Oh, I'd like to.
We're here.
I'll be trash at Wegmans.
Oh, that's okay. Wegmans doesn't mind.
You're on your lunch break, right?
They sell gum at Wegmans, right?
Oh, Jesus. Keith. Oh, boy. Trying to get people fired here. Fired on a
I
Friday.
drink at work.
You're the rare exception.
I could drink it.
You're straight edge. It's different.
We have 2 drawers, the crispers at work. Like in the
It
fridge,
must be
they're
nice.
full.
It must be nice. You wonder why it takes so long to get the property surveyed. This is why.
This is why.
This is why. This is exactly why.
Surveyors not sober.
Yep. Yeah. They're in the office having an office day again.
I never drink when I'm going out in the field. Only when I'm in the office.
That's why the lines come out crooked. On
Yeah.
the GIS software. So if you're lot, you got a discrepancy. No, and
I'm
also
missing half an acre.
It's fine.
it's fine.
It's fine.
I found the pin, I swear. But yeah, so we got to reach out to a couple other local farmers to see what's going to happen with it, because it was alfalfa for 3 years, and then they did it to corn to kind of reset it, get a good chemical burn down on
Crop
it.
rotation.
Yeah, they were going to rotate it into corn because they got some surplus nitrogen, I'm assuming, in the soil from the alfalfa being on it.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see where it goes. I think next time we lease it, we're going to get yield totals from the farmers so we can bring that as part of the portfolio package to
have some
whoever's.
data with that.
Mhm.
So up there, so that's Wayne County, right?
Mhm.
So what is land going per acre to rent right now? What's the going rate?
For like alfalfa ground, it's like probably $1.20.
Okay.
It's probably over $100. For regular like hay ground, that might be more in the $60, $75 range.
Yeah.
But that was when we priced it out like 4 or 5 years ago. We signed it on a 5-year term.
Yeah.
So
it's gonna be more.
it could be more, but
Yeah.
again, piece just sold next to us for tillable ground at $9,400 an acre.
Yeah. So I live in Gorham, and there's no ag land around me that's selling less than.
And it's not even
9-10 grand.
it's not even super high yielding ag ground.
Right.
It's not like prime ag ground. And neither is my grandmother's. It's fairly gravelly, which is nice because you have no water issues.
Right.
There's no tile in the field, no
A lot of
nothing.
stone.
Yeah, so in a dry year it can be thin and it's hard to grow crop, but
Right. Dry year can kill you.
yeah, but the alfalfa likes it. The alfalfa likes it a lot, other than the backside. But Nate's driven by. There's a gravel pit out in the middle of the field,
Mm-hmm.
so it's gravelly ground.
You're in glacial till land.
Yeah, good old geology.
Mhm.
But actually, I wouldn't mind the next farmer. There's like a little acre almost in the end of the one long field that I wouldn't mind
See you
putting a food
later.
plot in.
Have a good night.
But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. And maybe we'll be able to work something out and he'll be able to lease it again, or
Mm-hmm.
Depends.
So
We'll see.
what I want to do is, and my mom's in the one corner of the field, there's a fairly wet spot that they don't do to hay because it's hard to get in there with a baler and a wagon and everything. So it'd be nice just to till that up, not even work it all down, just rototill it and broadcast in there.
Don't even need to rototill it.
Because
Nate knows. Nate's seen me planting the stuff.
yeah,
Just broadcast.
broadcast because it's just tall grass and they brush hog it every year.
Just chemical burn down it and broadcast it with a rain, dude. Maybe pack it if you got to call it the packer.
Yeah, so that's going to be an option for next year. And
Sounds like a prime use for the 100 proof.
It is
Oh yeah,
it is kind of funny because we've been talking about this past few weeks. I know it's been kind of a topic I've been bringing up, but another alfalfa field going to corn.
Yeah.
All my hunting spots were all alfalfa, and
they're all corn.
over the past 10 years, they all have turned to corn.
Right.
Corn bean rotation.
Yep, and
Farmers just wiping out the.
yeah. So what's happening is, like even in my area, everyone that was doing alfalfa for cows, they're going to corn, soybean, and it'll be 2 years corn, 2 years. Do you want to do a tasting? Awesome. This is our Clyde maize tonight. 92 proof. This is from Indiana.
This is what I
They
mean.
said it's sweet.
It is sweet. It's really easy
I
going.
usually don't like bourbon.
It's definitely on the sweeter side.
All right.
How much would you like? Enough?
Yeah, I'll be here for a few hours.
There you are.
She had a couple slices of pizza. She's
Yeah.
A couple garlic knots.
Mhm.
This comes in a fancy gift box with a flask. NASCAR fans, $35.99. You can take one home with you tonight. Oh,
Actually,
you told me to go full Walmart greeter. I know she works here. I was being a smart ass.
It's all good. It is really smooth. I like it.
Do you get the sweetness?
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. That's good.
I just love the full salesman pitch.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not gonna stop him.
If you're gonna do it, you got to do it right.
Do it big.
Hey, at least you're showing them what they're bringing in here.
Yeah. It's good to taste. Yeah. So when people come in,
How you doing?
Tell them about it.
Doing a bourbon tasting if you'd like some.
It's very good.
It's a good one. Easy going, 92 proof out of Indiana.
It's smooth.
Yeah, and if
It's
you get
smooth.
the box, it comes with a mini flask. Yeah, unbelievable. 92
Mhm.
proof. Really easy going if you'd like to try it.
Smooth and 92 proof.
Yeah,
in the same
sweet.
Sentence.
Oh, it's a
smooth.
very smooth
It's
92
very
proof.
nice.
Smooth, very light
Yep.
bird.
How much sugar's in it?
How much sugar?
No sugar.
No
No sugar
sugar
can be
added.
added to bourbon.
Nope. So this is straight
Sugar free.
sugar
Sugar-free.
free.
Let me taste that.
Alrighty.
Are you serious now?
Yeah.
Cannot add anything to bourbon other than water.
So there's no sugar in this
No
liquor?
sugar at all.
Correct.
I'm a diabetic.
No sugar at all in
No,
bourbon.
no sugar.
Switch bourbon.
What do you think?
Whoa. I like it.
Get a little sweetness.
That's from the wood.
Got a little sweeter.
The
taste
sweetness
than
comes from the wood.
There's no sugar in this.
No
Correct.
sugar.
No sugar.
How much is that?
$35.99, and that comes with this gift box with the flask.
And if you're a NASCAR fan,
Yeah, Talladega
Looks
Super
like there's
Speedway.
Oh, this is somebody else's.
Yep, $35.99 for the whole deal.
You gonna tell me? I taste like
Tastes good.
domino up and straight sugar up and
It's sweet.
It's from
No.
the wood.
Yeah, no sugar
Picking up all
added.
that flavor from the wood.
So all the sweetness is they're aged in American white oak barrels, and it just comes from the sweetness in the oak. So from the actual wood. Yep. But absolutely no sugar added.
I'm not talking about no sugar added. I'm saying no sugar at all. That's what I'm saying.
Look it up,
I
Ben.
don't want to be sick.
No, that's fair. It's completely fair.
That's why I drink Bacardi. That's why I was coming to get up some clear Bacardi. That's no sugar at all.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, for sure. He's looking it up.
While you look it up, let me know. Let me get this.
Yeah.
But I guarantee
Any straight distilled spirit, which is what that is, has 0 grams of sugar because it loses it in the distillation process.
Sorry, sir.
super real now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
thank
I
you.
was going to say any distilled spirit. That's why any unflavored Bacardi or rums or any of that
There's no
stuff,
sugar.
no sugar.
Right. Yep. I'll tell you what, if you had somebody that was a different spirit drinker,
Mhm.
that is
That should be a converting product.
that is a great one to say,
100%.
hey, try this, you know. How you doing, guys? Doing bourbon tasting tonight if you're interested.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So we're doing 92 proof Clyde Maze. This is out of Indiana. And they're doing a special gift package tonight. It's that bottle with a Talladega Super Speedway flask. So it's official bourbon of Talladega Super Speedway if you're a NASCAR fan.
Not anymore. Either you're first or last.
Right.
Would you both like to try it?
I'd like to.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll try it.
Yeah.
The pizzas come with it.
If you join the podcast team, the pizza comes with it.
Does it? Fair enough.
There you are.
All right. Not a huge bourbon guy, but I'll try it.
Sure. It's a sweet, really easy going. And it's $36 for the whole gift pack here.
Never heard of this before.
Yeah, it's our first time having it tonight too.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
It's pretty good.
Easy going, huh?
Yeah, dude. Sweet. I'm gonna have to check that out.
Either you guys hunt?
I don't.
No, no hunting?
Nah, not anymore. It's too early of a sport for me. I don't want to go really, dude.
Fair enough.
Deer season?
I haven't hunted in years. My
No
kid's 9. He wants to start hunting, so in a couple,
Mhm.
2-3 years, we'll start
Yeah.
hunting again.
Awesome.
I
Very
like
cool.
catching that drag the damn thing back a mile from the
It's a
water.
process.
Yeah, it
I'm
is a
doing that,
process.
It's a process.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, no worries.
Absolutely.
Good deal.
have a good night.
You too, man.
Diabetic friendly. Bourbon.
Cool. Learn something new every day. I didn't know that. So you got
Straight distilled spirits like bourbon, rye, and other whiskeys have lowest sugar content of any alcoholic drink at 0 grams. Yeah, that'd be low.
oh, that's literally really low.
True bourbon, which is what this is,
Yeah.
is not allowed to have any additional flavorings or sweeteners.
Cool.
Clyde Mays.
For a fact, USDA Nutrition says that whiskey registers at 0 grams of sugar per 1.5 ounce serving.
Nice.
Trust your USDA. That's what they all say. But actually, speaking of USDA, the first product that was ever regulated was bourbon. It wasn't food. It wasn't medicine. The
It was
first thing
bourbon.
that was ever inspected by our
back
government
the
was
truck
bourbon.
up. Back the truck up.
What's that?
Bourbon was used as a medicine.
It was medicinal.
That's how it started in America, right? You
Mhm.
watch the neat
Mhm.
video there. Yeah. Did you know
Absolutely.
that? I did not know that until he showed me that video.
That was the only companies, like Old Forester is one of the main ones that comes to mind, actually produced during Prohibition as a medicinal whiskey license.
Right.
When a lot of other distilleries closed down, Old Forester was one of the ones that kept up.
Just for medicinal use.
For medicinal use, correct. Yep.
I'm going to grab a slice of that.
Gentlemen, I was about to get a book. Don't lay your order too much.
Oh,
It happens.
bummer.
Believe me,
Have a good one.
I'll be right back. I just gotta get a bottle.
Well, bourbon was a sedative too for amputees.
Oh,
back
yeah.
in the day. Here, drink this bottle, and we're gonna cut your arm off.
Yeah.
It'll hurt less.
Yep. We tried, man.
I tried hard.
Oh, on that sale.
Mm-hmm.
He was in.
Yeah, you couldn't believe there was no sugar. Like, no.
Well, he knows now.
Mm-hmm. Bourbon. If it says bourbon, there can't be anything added to it.
Learned him something.
As soon as you add anything other than water to it, it becomes a whiskey, not a bourbon.
K&M's
You
on
can't call it.
DoorDash?
Yeah, they got DoorDash and Grubhub,
Instacart.
Instacart. Yep.
We just got onto Instacart.
Wow.
I don't know if they go out your way that far.
Instacart was
I don't
cool.
need them.
Maybe.
I don't really get foods delivered, but
That's true.
it's cool.
They had two of them today.
Nice.
Yeah, so I mean, like your Instacart's picking up kind of right out the gate.
Cool.
Which has been nice.
Or a random bottle for Steve and have it delivered.
Do anyone of you guys want a bottle of water?
I brought some. I'm good.
I have some, yeah. Thank you.
Actually, thank you, Barb.
Use death water. It'll kill you.
It
So,
will not.
so I get the white cans because I like the still, not the sparkling. And I let my mom try it one time. She takes a sip of it and goes, "Ugh, how do you drink that?" I'm like, "It's water."
It's water.
So, our buddy Will, who comes in here, he's the one that I always send home with a bunch of bottles.
Yeah, Will,
Um,
where are you?
He says, how'd the store do for like New Year's Eve? Was it really busy?
So
I remember you said you had a couple lines set up, or was that Christmas?
We ran that through just like from like just before Christmas, just after the first of the year.
Mhm.
New Year's Eve wasn't as busy as we had anticipated. We normally, because it was on Sunday.
Yep.
We normally close at 6. We stayed open till 8, but I think so many people around were like 6 o'clock stores
You guys got a
closed.
wine tasting?
Bourbon tasting.
I'll have a try.
Alrighty.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll pour you up some bourbon.
But yeah, with
We got
everybody's
Talladega bourbon
so-
over here.
Sunday night, 6 o'clock, everything's closed. Pretty much after 6, everything just dropped off.
Sorry, I didn't give my sales spiel here.
It's okay. You can do it with your mouth stuff.
All right, I'm ready.
No judgment over here.
This is a 92 proof Clyde Mays out of Indiana
Okay.
bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is the official bourbon of Talladega Super Speedway in Alabama. We're doing a gift pack here tonight with the bottle and the
Okay.
mini flask for $36.
That's cheap.
Yeah, not
Okay.
bad.
Not bad.
All right. Thank you. Let me give it a go. How's your pizza, by the way? Is
It's
it
great. It's amazing.
good? Did you get it from BB's or where we get
Where's
the
it
pizza
from?
Sugar and slice.
Okay. Is that just right over by McDonald's?
Yeah.
Oh, they just opened up, right? Recently?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very good. I would
Yeah,
Awesome.
we
I'll try it. Yeah.
we every so often we'll get a pizza and garlic nuts from them because they like actually put garlic on the garlic nuts.
That's good. I love whiskey.
Mhm.
Love whiskey.
That one's really easy going.
Yeah, it goes
get
on
the-
pretty easy.
You get the sweetness in it.
Yes.
Mhm.
That is really good. Where is it in the store?
Right here.
No. I know. I can't get it tonight. I literally only came with enough to get some Taylor port.
Okay,
But where in the store is this?
it's up in the whiskey section, top shelf.
Okay.
You can always come in and just be like, "Where's that bourbon that the Whitetails guys were tasting?"
Is that the pizza guy? The stuff for
Yeah,
the
yeah.
pizza?
Do you
Okay.
remember it with the pizza guy
I'm
too?
gonna
got
remember the pizza guy. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Yep.
welcome.
Have a good night.
You too.
But yeah, no, it was for it being more busy than normal, but definitely six was just dead.
When I
Right.
came here to get that bottle of Buffalo or Bourbon Cream, it was packed in here. There's a ton of people
Yeah.
in here.
There's that zone of like super busy to no one.
Yeah.
You have no room to think, ponder your entire existence. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
Either full on or full off.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Full send, full stop.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's just the nature of the beast, though. I mean,
yeah. As I was telling Jamie, is the coworker that just came over to taste things, I was like, you get you hear the DoorDash thing, but it's like you January 2nd hits, and you're like, man, is it dead?
Yeah. New year, new me, dry January.
week. 5 days.
Not even.
So we picked up a lot of people from them.
She opened back up, I heard.
I know, when they came back in, it said she closed again, but I heard she was open noon to 5. But,
She was doing noon to 5 Monday through Friday and no weekend.
Tuesday
Tuesday to Thursday.
Friday.
Yeah, that might have been it. I don't know if her funding fell through from that buyer or what was going on or
They said that.
the scuttlebutt. I don't know.
A lot of our DoorDash or Instacart people are coming from Lions.
Gotcha.
We were asking in the beginning, try and see where people are coming from.
Yep.
And same with our DoorDash, a lot comes from Lions.
Interesting.
So if you're in Lions and you need some liquors, you can Instacart from
Apparently.
K&M.
Mhm.
It was in DoorDash.
Yep.
DoorDash
Instacart,
and
DoorDash.
Instacart. Very cool. So Will, if you want to order some DoorDash or Instacart and get it delivered when Lindsay's not home, there you go.
Never know.
You never know. I won't even tell her.
Well, see, everybody's ordering on Instacart. The thing's going off like crazy. Thank you guys for ordering live. K&M appreciates
Ben,
it.
are you done with your plate?
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Mhm.
What guy? Good guy. I could have another little pour because keeps my drive home.
Go for it.
But yeah. No, I'm thinking about because I can go and not get in the timber to pull some cards. I want to pull some cards this weekend at some point
I got I would actually like to pull mine.
on some of my fields and stuff like that and see where we're at with stuff. Because I want to see who survived, dude. But actually, I was watching. That's why I started late on Wednesday when I tested this out for the first time. I was watching the Exodus stuff, and they just thinking for maybe
You
the
should.
piece we were talking about, because they have the new A5s from Exodus, $150 for cell cams with the Exodus warranty, the 5-year no BS.
I was talking to Dan about it.
Yeah, talking to the owner that wants to get some cameras out there. He loved it, dude. We counted. I think it was.
What do you think when you sent him the pictures?
Couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe all the animals, dude. So we had in 2 weeks. Actually, it was just under 2 weeks, 13 days. We had a whole array of animals. We had raccoon, possum, coyote, red fox, white-tailed deer, house cat, turkey, cottontail rabbit, gray squirrel, red squirrel, fisher, and we even had a barred owl.
The owl's cool.
The owl was really cool that perched up
He
on us.
it's like his little perching spot. I've got him like every night
Yeah, perching up by that
overlooking that field.
that goldenrod field there. That was really, really cool. But he's like, I wish these got sent to my phone all the time. And I was like, well, I said, we're just getting some cameras out there to get a feel for it right now. I said, we can try to figure something out, but I think Exodus might be the way to go. They've been great cameras. They always have stood behind them, and they're even going to fix one of mine that's out of warranty for just cost of parts.
Yeah.
Not even charging labor on it. So I'll
Yeah,
plug
they got a
plug
good,
them anytime.
Good warranty.
Absolutely.
But yeah, we should. See
Absolutely.
if we find time to throw those stands together and maybe hit my 2 spots. Take 10 minutes
Maybe-
a spot, pull my cards.
Maybe. I don't know what you got going on tomorrow morning, but
I got breakfast with Jesse, Nicole, and Clark.
nice.
But after that,
Yeah, midday or something before the temp drops on Sunday. I'm thinking, and that way,
Sunday, I'm
that way,
pretty
get
open.
you home before the Bills game.
Bills game? No, I got to be home by 4:30 for the Packers game.
Oh yeah, Bills again. Yeah.
I don't care
Yeah,
about
catch
the
the highlights. Keith's over there looking to see what he wants to take home with him tonight. He's browsing and perusing. You gonna take a Clyde Mays home? I think you probably will. I think you probably should.
No.
Not tonight.
No,
We have 3 people coming back to buy him next week
I feel
when
bad.
they get some more money.
I feel like I'm not doing a good job tonight because last time we sold like 8 bottles.
It's been a little slow tonight, kind of comparatively to our last times we were in here.
I think it's because Will's not here. I think Will's my good luck charm.
Well, we also sell like a couple to each of those guys, so that also ups our sales.
I think that's why
when
they
your buddies
weren't-
come by and buy
I
the
think
bottles.
I think that's why they weren't allowed to come tonight. That's what I
Right.
was told.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's
Well,
well, I went to the shelf and I started talking about budget bottles and stuff that we weren't trying that night. He's like, "Oh, those are only like $20."
You get 6 of them. Will had 6 bottles up here. And then he goes, I'm gonna buy all of those.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, then I think he ended up buying like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
But that Shanky's Whip, Josh bought that Shanky's Whip,
Shanky's is good.
and his wife.
If you
loved it.
like licorice, you
Yeah.
gotta like licorice.
Yeah. I do not like it.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan. But Josh's wife loves it, and I think
Right.
it was gone.
Mm-hmm. No, it's good, man. It's
I just am really happy about the flask, honestly.
Is that your flask?
Yeah.
What do you mean? You bought one?
She gave me one.
We got more.
DoorDash is ringing off the hook. Thank you guys.
I
Keep-
didn't
keep
schmooze
bumping
anything.
it up.
I didn't schmooze anything. She just brought it
Phone's
over.
ringing off the hook
Ooh, nice.
for DoorDash.
DoorDash, Instacart,
Good.
K&M, let's go.
Yep. Yep.
It's
Good.
fun. We
Good.
can make Nick work, right?
Yeah.
Got to earn the pizza.
Is there pizza left?
Yeah, there's a ton of pizza left. And garlic nuts.
Yep. There's your garlic nuts. That's very good.
That's really good pizza.
Mhm.
I'm a sucker for pizza,
Yep.
though.
So anyway, I'm looking up there on the shelf or whatever.
Which one?
That
I can't see that
no,
high.
the little bourbon barrel. Of course, you can see that.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
So
high.
I dumped my bourbon, and then I redid another whiskey in it
Okay.
for like a second kind of
Yeah.
aging with it,
Sure.
and bottled that up. So I have like not 2 gallons, but like 2 liters
Okay.
or just under 2 liters of bourbon that came out of it. Some of it still stayed in
How
there,
old is it?
evaporated. Couple months, just
Okay.
re-aged. It was a mix of Jim Beam, Old Granddad, actually, and Wild Turkey, 2 staples.
So that's going to be a good one.
Yep, it's good.
Yeah.
Actually, I put it back into the 2 bottles it came out of, so
Oh, nice.
it worked out perfect. And then I did a gallon of maple syrup,
A gallon.
of maple syrup, and aged that, and
Oh, wow.
that is
Really good.
that's amazing. So then I dumped that barrel, and then I put in that very old Barton handle that I had.
Yep.
I put that in, so now I'm going to have maple infused bourbon coming out of the barrel.
Very cool.
So I'm going to keep
That'll be
that barrel
different.
kind of going as an infinity barrel.
Yeah.
So something's always coming in, something's always going out. I don't know if I'm going to do like honey next or
Right. Something different.
something else coming out of it, but yeah.
Don't do a port, okay?
I'm not putting wine in it. I don't think so.
So Ben and I did a tasting of a port the other night, and I realized that I do not like port.
That one
finished
was odd,
bourbon.
dude. I've never had a whiskey or a bourbon come off with like a finish of celery.
And it did. Once you said that to me,
Port, isn't that wine?
yeah. Yeah, but
You did a
literally,
wine?
it was a port finished bourbon, and
So they
the
put it in a
aftertaste
port
was
barrel.
celery.
To
Yeah.
finish it, to
Yep.
get some of the flavors from the wine barrel.
Yeah.
And
And
it finished with like a celery, like crisp freshness
an
in your mouth. It was
aftertaste
weird.
of celery. It was very strange, and I hate celery.
Very odd.
I hate
So-
It
celery.
don't taste like anything.
It tastes like celery.
Yeah, but you know that kind of crisp feeling you get from like nice fresh celery?
Yeah,
It was
You like
like,
ice water?
not really.
celery.
Well, I guess that's why you don't like celery.
That's why he's not drinking water.
I got a bottle of water.
I'm just,
I don't.
I'm just busting.
I don't really like cold water.
Boston?
Isn't that weird? I'd rather have room temperature water than
Tap water?
Yeah, tap water rather than ice cold water. Nope.
So yeah. So actually, I don't know if you're popping out to it, but apparently it's Tyler's birthday today, or birthday party get together at the
I think I'm gonna be able to
halfway.
make it.
I might
I
pop
gotta
in.
go home.
Might pop in after I
If
get
it was on the way home, maybe, but it's past my house.
Who's Tyler?
True. He's in our fantasy football league, stuff like
Okay.
that. I don't think you know him.
Tyler Moore. He brought his buck to Justin. He got
Okay.
a nice one this year.
Yep.
Nice.
Which actually, he's past the drying. I could probably score him.
We got to score mine yet.
What was it, the past 3 to 4 years? He's put $2.
Yeah, he's put a nice couple bucks down for
Yep.
sure, dude.
How you doing? Doing a bourbon tasting if you're interested.
I don't drink. I have a bad pancreas.
Alrighty.
Gotcha.
No worries.
I'm always my wife's DD.
All right.
I can't.
That's fair.
Yeah, good.
Absolutely.
Fair enough. Have a good night.
Go Buffalo.
Packers.
The look you just gave.
He's going against the Steelers.
I bet you that game's closer than you think.
When are they playing?
Steelers Buffalo.
1 o'clock. 1 o'clock, and it's supposed to
Well,
be a
it's
snowstorm.
It's gonna be a snowstorm, so
It's going to be bad.
Yeah,
I
maybe.
Steelers can run the ball, and their defense is halfway decent.
Watt's out.
And Watt's out, and then Allen, he's not gonna be able to chuck the ball in a snowstorm.
That's true.
That's 50% of their game.
That's true. That's tough.
They'll have an advantage, though, if it's that cold.
It's Pittsburgh, though. It's not like
Yeah,
Miami.
Pittsburgh.
Well,
Right.
no. The coldest game is going to be the Chiefs. The Chiefs-Miami game in Kansas City. They're expecting it to be negative 27
Ooh.
with the wind.
I don't know how you'd play in that. That's cold.
Muffler face
That
masks.
is
and
cold.
Chiefs are playing Dolphins.
Miami, yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, and that's up in Kansas City.
Right.
So, yeah. We're talking everything tonight. We're talking whiskey. We're talking hunting. We're talking football because it is still season.
Yeah.
And neither me or Nate, actually Tyler, we're just talking about Tyler. He actually won our fantasy league this year. Coming in as a 4 seed.
All year you were number 1 seed.
Right here.
You got it?
Yeah.
Yep, you got it.
You got her. You got her. But no, it was it's tough here. Well, not tough. I mean, I was rolling all year, and then I got the playoffs, and everybody got hurt.
I've been in the middle of the pack the past 2 years. I gotta step it up next year.
Yeah. So Tyler's are actually our only, not a repeat winner, but a second time winner in our league.
Doing our league, what, 5 years now?
5 years, yeah.
Did you know you're not on camera?
Sorry,
Ben's out of the shot.
I'm not that pretty.
Nick's back. Hey, Nick.
So,
Yeah.
if the
We
hell
got-
that is DoorDash going off continuously.
Is that what that ding is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like
We're
3 in like 10 minutes.
Pimping
Nice.
it, man. We're pimping it up for you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'll never complain.
But yeah, no.
So
it's-
what's special about those Red Cat bottles in there?
But a Watkins Glen edition.
Oh, sweet.
Okay.
That's cool.
But I was looking at that. It says not for sale. Makes all that stuff's
Yeah.
got to be special.
Yeah.
I was like, why is Red Cat?
I've still got a bottle I got to bring to put in there. Keep forgetting. that.
Actually, I've heard talking about stuff that's not for sale. Those Coy Hills, which we have a sample of Coy Hill that you got from John, and I heard those Jack Daniels 10s and 12s were phenomenal this year.
I have seen that on social media. People are loving
But I'm
those.
not a Jack guy, dude.
Wonder if they taste like bananas.
I like that deer. Can.
Oh, the deer decanters?
Yeah.
That's really cool. That is really
I
cool.
got a bottle of blackened I got to put in there.
The,
Yep.
I like the Cardinal ones.
Signed
No.
by Berto Trejo himself.
Yep.
Who's that?
Metallica's bass player.
Oh, very cool.
Yep.
So, what are the Jack Daniels in the boxes?
Those are the Sinatras.
The top one's the Sinatra. I think the other one's the 150.
Okay.
That 150 anniversary
I
one.
believe so.
Yeah, they got some really cool
Yeah,
Jack
the tall
Daniels
one's
stuff in there.
Sinatra Select.
Again, that case isn't for sale, but the big bourbon case.
Yeah, the big case over there.
The big
Yeah,
case is
the
definitely
biggest
for sale.
bourbon case.
Yeah.
How you doing? Doing a bourbon tasting if you're interested. I'm gonna have to go outside like on that one show.
We need a sign spinner.
What's that? The food truck race.
Gotcha.
You ever seen that show?
No.
Yeah or no?
Don't they like race through towns or something?
No, they go to a different city with food
That's what
trucks
it is.
and
Yeah, that's
compete.
what I mean. Race around.
And everyone's
country
always
towns, yeah.
running around getting people to come in. I'm gonna start doing that.
What are you gonna do? Go to Wegmans and sit in the
What's
produce
it?
section and be like,
What's the
bourbon
show?
tasting?
The Great Food Truck Race. Yeah, my wife likes it.
I don't watch a whole lot of TV.
Interesting.
Well, anyways, when they do that show, to get people to come by from the food truck, they're always
Guys, have a
running
great
around.
night.
Thank you.
You
You
too.
too.
Thank you.
They're always running around getting people to come to the food truck. So I'm gonna start doing it.
Oh, there you go, man.
That's interesting.
You
That's one
should
way to
get
do
me a little youth suit that's a bourbon bottle with K&M on it, and I'll
Actually,
just go
that,
run around.
Me and
Don't
Nate.
give them ideas.
Me and Nate did a show at Mike Vienna's and he had an inflatable vintage Wild Turkey, like inflatable bottle, dude.
Oh, that's
that stood
cool.
like this tall.
I need one of those.
I need to go see if Mike would really like trade me something because it's super cool.
That's
But yeah, they
awesome.
got a bunch of like bottles and stuff. We can make a little outfit for you.
Oh, absolutely, we could.
A little
Yeah.
cardboard cutout, and
Yeah.
we got actually we should have brought what's her face, the dump truck girl.
Lainey Wilson?
Yeah, that's the cutout.
Oh, that's
right
Lainey
there.
Wilson?
That's Lainey Wilson.
Right over there.
We should have brought the
Nice.
cutout over.
She's a little taller than me. I don't know if it'll work.
We have Lainey Wilson's coming out tonight. Live on the show.
Oh, that's funny.
Lainey Wilson.
That is
Heart like a truck.
Isn't it funny how I instantly knew who you were talking about?
Everybody
Not a
would.
clue.
Nobody knows her name, just dump truck.
I know her.
Heart like
I call her
heart like
bell,
a
yeah,
truck.
bell bottom girl. That's-
Heart
she
like
always,
a truck.
She always wears bell bottoms.
Sorry, I meant heart like a truck, not dump truck. Sorry.
The dumb
And
truck
somehow
girl.
everybody knows what you're talking about. But me.
Just look it up.
It's one of her
Okay.
songs.
Okay.
Heart like a truck.
Heart
and
like
then
a truck
people.
is one of her songs.
She has a nice booty, so people change it into.
Yeah.
But like, what is it? Butt like a dump truck or ass like a dump truck? Or
I didn't know there was
Something
a.
like that.
Yeah,
probably.
something
No, I didn't know there was a.
Oh, there's
a remix.
Oh yeah, there's a remix of it.
Oh.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
got
yeah,
some-
yeah. Oh,
we
yeah.
got some
There's a
whiskey
remix.
in from another country music person that just came in.
Traveler?
Traveler from Chris Stapleton.
No, Drunken Bean.
I was gonna say I haven't seen that in anybody in New York.
Yeah. Jamie. Have a bottle of the Drunken Bean.
The Drunken Mean.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Claudia Hauser's.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
She's a Fairport native,
Yep.
Yeah.
I think.
We believe that she played the same night my band played at McCullery's.
Oh, no kidding.
So I've been joking that, oh yeah, she opened for us.
There you go.
Well, we headlined, so you know.
There you go.
So
I think that's
technically-
like I think that's a coffee whiskey.
It
If I'm
is.
not mistaken.
She has
I
been
heard it's good.
obsessed with
I
it.
know, I'm excited.
She
They're doing a
wants to
tasting.
try it so
Yeah.
bad.
I want to try it. I've heard it's really good.
They're coming
2 weeks from now.
in. Yeah,
Oh, very cool.
That's awesome.
Very
Yeah, I've
cool.
heard
Jamie's
that's
counting
good.
down the days.
I love my coffee.
I'm assuming
I
she
love
was born in
coffee.
1994. It was established 1994.
Yeah, I've heard that's good.
Yeah.
So it's a coffee whiskey.
Drunken Bean. Hoyser Country.
Have you tried it?
No.
Coffee.
She wants to.
Yeah, coffee,
I
whiskey.
can't- I don't want to buy a whole bottle.
Whiskey with natural
Yeah, 'cause what if
coffee
it's not
flavors.
good?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm not afraid of that. I'll just drink it all. I'm sure it's gonna
Yep.
be good.
So this one wouldn't be a fit for our diabetic friend that stopped by.
No,
right?
it
This has sugar added to it.
Oh, it does.
Yep, it's
I'm
a whiskey.
Yep.
Um,
How much sugar though? Is this like a ton of sugar?
oh, I don't think that they state it like a nutrition facts label.
Oh,
They just
okay.
say it's in the ingredients.
Natural cane sugar, brown sugar.
I'm surprised he
Huh.
drinks rum, and I thought rum was cane sugar.
Rum's just
If it's
alcohol with
distilled.
sugar. Yeah.
If it's distilled.
Infused with 100% real coffee. That's
Right.
kind of neat.
Her whole entourage left right as we started playing.
Oh yeah,
I don't think they're the biggest punk fans.
that's fine. Yeah, well, it's
It was
more
nice time.
country.
To each their own,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
How you doing?
Good. How about you?
Doing a bourbon tasting. If you're interested.
Yes.
Negative.
Negative Ghost Rider. The pattern is full.
You got to get the big bottle, or maybe
It'd have to
Lady,
be a
maybe
little
Lady
bottle.
Wilson's got to stop
Little-
by. I don't
little
know.
bottle.
A
I
little
can wear- I
bottle.
can wear bell bottoms. I'm sure they make them.
We had a comment come in says, "How's the George Stag taste?" I haven't had George T Stag in 2 years. I haven't had
Oh,
a sample of it.
you've tasted
I've
it.
had a George
Oh,
T
okay.
Stag. Yep.
Yeah.
I've had a couple Stag Juniors this
Yep.
past year.
And that was great. The 22B was amazing.
22B was good.
You haven't
That-
tried the 22B yet, have you? Did you open yours? That's the one that just came out.
Which was mine, the A or the
Yours
C.
Yours was the C.
The C. I have the 22C. I have an 18. I have a 23, which they got messed up with distribution. That's why the numbers didn't add up.
The 22B.
You gotta like if you gotta understand that it is a higher proof. You're
Yeah,
in the one.
It's there.
You're in the 130s.
Yep,
For
so-
even Stag Junior, now Stag.
Right. And that, like, the 22B, it's probably top 5 for me
Mhm.
for high proof. Oh, nice.
We got the
You probably all shouldn't have looked over. Probably could have like scared Keith with it or something.
You could have, but then I would have got excited.
Yep.
If she didn't have
So,
my
yeah.
clothes on.
So Josh, so I've only been able to sample one
That's it.
George T Stag, like an actual Stag bottle.
Wait, she's kind of short.
This is
George T. Stag in the store.
You did had one?
I had 3.
Had 3.
Get your picture
All
taken
gone.
with Laney Wilson.
Bummer, Nate.
posted on,
South Connor.
on anything, so.
No,
Bummer.
bummer.
What happened?
Happy.
There was a couple George T. Stags here today. They're gone. Bye.
See ya.
All gone.
Where'd they go?
To
Somebody-
loyal customers.
To a loving home.
You're loving home.
I forget what one person said. I saw it on TikTok. Was she's a liquor store owner that I follow on TikTok, and she says I run a bourbon adoption agency, and I send them away to good homes. Yeah,
That's funny.
yeah.
Oh,
So
man.
she's like, I just foster them until they go to good homes.
That's good.
But yeah, with any of the stags,
Mom, you got to steal that.
just foster them for a bit. But no, with any of the stags, you gotta like proof, and
Oh,
you
yeah,
gotta almost be acclimated to
Right.
getting into proof.
Yeah,
Because you're talking almost 40 proof points higher than what we're sampling here tonight.
right, and it's exponential too. It's like you have 100 proof.
105.
Once you get to that
once you get
125, 130, it's different.
yeah, it's a different
It's
game.
different.
Yep.
It's
I think the
different.
last bottle that we got in here just started 2 years ago. I think that's the bottle I gave my ex.
Yeah. So like,
Yeah.
I had a comment come in from Josh. Says, when are they getting more stag? Nick just said this is the first stag they've had in the last 2 years. I know you want some
Hey
bourbon.
there, you
I'm
definitely.
always-
Oh yeah. This is a 92 proof Clyde Mays out of Indiana. We've been waiting for you to come in here.
Been
Yeah,
seeing
they
you
talked
walk
about
by,
you when
man.
you were
I'll tell
walking
you what,
by.
you guys got an engraver on you? I'll buy this right now if you'll engrave on the top of it, Ricky Bobby.
I mean, I got a pocket
Shake it back, baby,
knife.
shake it
I
back.
got a pocket knife.
Thus always to Ricky Bobby.
Yeah. So yeah,
That's
so the
funny.
last stag you guys got was what, 2 years ago? You said.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the first time in the last 2 years.
Yeah.
It's the one I took.
Yeah, it's sweet. It's smooth. It's $36 for the bottle and the flask, the package deal.
What you got out there,
This is
right?
Claudia Heuser's coffee whiskey.
That's the one she was talking up.
We haven't tried it. She
Did
was
you
just
guys
telling
have
us about it, so we looked at it.
Yeah,
I've
she
never
said,
had it.
what, in 2 weeks they're gonna try
Yeah,
that
2
out.
weeks.
Yep.
Cool. I like this shit.
Yeah, it's good. Easy going. Sweet.
Definitely.
Good
So,
price
yeah.
for the mini flask.
Yeah. You don't see stags very often.
No.
I've never seen one in a store.
Just a Ben's bar.
I have none.
No.
I've never had a George T. Stag.
Just
No.
get a bottle that says Stag down there.
That's
Yeah,
a Stag
the
Junior.
little
Oh.
stags.
Yeah.
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 The baby stags,
Yeah.
as people call them.
Baby Stag. You got a baby Stag.
Yeah, it's only half the age.
You like that?
I like it.
What are you, Kirk Cousins?
Baby stag. Yeah.
Do you
That
get
is-
it? Did you get
that is
the real
unfortunate.
sweetness out of that?
I almost messaged you guys, but
Yeah, I guess
I didn't want
something
to
else
be
out of it,
greedy.
too. Real hard.
You know me. I never ask for anything.
I went on the Facebook
You
and didn't see it.
doing that.
I don't think it's got corn in it.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
Because
fine.
it's you.
That's fine. I'm not worried about it.
Yeah.
I'm not
Tastes
worried
like
about
it.
Yeah.
Like a real smooth cone looking.
I don't know what the mash bill is.
No, it doesn't
Actually,
say.
Doesn't say.
That's what I was looking for.
It doesn't. No. Excuse me.
It's like real smooth like a rye, but it tastes like
So it has to be 51% to be a bourbon.
It has to at least have 51% corn.
Corn.
Yeah, at least. It could be
Could be
95.5.
way
It could
more.
be whatever.
Yep.
Yep.
But this is the first time we've had this one. Kind of surprised.
92 proof.
92, yeah.
Pretty smooth for 92.
Josh
Ain't
says you
burning
don't.
off.
You didn't buy the stag bottle. I had a funny feeling that you did. Nope, I wasn't offered to me. Didn't get here in time.
I didn't look at the
I had to work
Facebook. Hey,
I had to work today.
I checked the Facebook this morning,
It's on Joe's shop.
and it
Probably.
wasn't. It's from Joe's shop. I checked the Facebook this morning before I left work, and it must have been after that. And I didn't go on
Yeah.
Facebook after that. So, but I did have to go get my truck, so
Mhm.
it wouldn't have been coming over here anyway. So
It's good whiskey.
yeah.
I don't know about that. What is that? Like Patron Lipon? Does it taste
Yeah,
like agave?
just-
After
you.
you, man.
Stop.
Yeah, that's yours.
Got you.
Free samples.
Hook you up, man. You come to all the tastings we
Yeah.
have here.
You gotta have
Let's do a
something.
Paul Mitchell squad. I was stocking this.
There you go.
Seriously.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I was Patron.
There you go.
Right.
He's looking like he's not sure.
yeah.
JPMS, the guy who was the Paul Mitchell school.
Yeah,
yeah.
He owns Patron.
Yeah.
Oh, no kidding.
Y'all have a good one, all right?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
too.
you too.
Have a good night.
Absolutely. No, so I didn't get offered a George T. Stag.
You quit
Stag.
whining about it.
I've got Stag here before.
Quit whining about
I'm
it.
just reading the comments. I'm reading the comments.
Quit whining about
Quit
it.
Said it like 10
whining.
times now.
He's just
I don't-
really making sure everyone knows.
Next
that, like,
time.
the allocated stuff is fair game
Yeah.
here. Just because
Yeah.
Ben runs a podcast here doesn't mean he gets free crack of
That's
everything.
absolutely
I'm not
fine.
in video at all.
No, you're not. You're just in the here.
Jeez,
this is
kids,
ran- this
it
is
would have been
random.
nice to you to, I don't know, give me a heads up.
I told him that he wasn't in frame. Were you here? Were you
Yeah,
here
but I
when
was
told him
standing over here when that happened.
that? Hey, you got to pay attention to the camera. It's right in front of you.
You gotta stand with Laney.
You can always stand behind me, and you will be on the
I
camera.
keep forgetting about that. I can't wait for that.
Oh,
to be our-
Josh is your buddy, Josh.
Yeah,
That's
Josh,
what-
my coworker, Josh.
Yeah, I couldn't. Sorry, Josh.
Josh, he forgot who you are.
Josh says that Will's doing dry January.
Yeah, Lindsay told me he's quitting drinking, and then I texted him. I'm like, "Oh, I heard you
What are
quit
you gonna
drinking."
do with your bottle?
He goes, "You did?" He goes, "No."
Yeah. What are you gonna do with your
He
bottles?
goes, "I'm trying to be more healthy." I'm like, "It's more healthy to drink bourbon than slam a bunch of beers." So
It's definitely less calories, less sugar.
yeah, less sugar. So, anywho,
Yeah.
Will, I'm disappointed in you. Just saying.
So
It's okay, Will.
Josh is laughing, but yeah. So
Josh is laughing. Did he give you some laughy faces?
yeah. Here you go,
Uh,
Keith. I'll put it on the
it
screen
is-
just for you.
It is more entertaining with Will's funny comments in store.
Well,
It's always more entertaining when it's your buddy getting crap from his wife instead of you getting crap from your wife.
this is also very
It's
true.
like,
So-
feel my pain.
So the last time we were here, they were here and their wives were watching. And they're talking about how they're going to buy these bottles. And Josh's wife was like, "Hey, you do that, I'm shutting the credit card down."
Oh boy, look at that. We're getting him in trouble live on the air.
No, she knows. No, but Josh got a couple bottles.
Yep.
Josh said he was drinking the small batch Bowman. And then I got the whole office converted to Russell's 10. So
I have it here at K&M.
yeah, so everyone
When everybody else is out of turkey stuff
Yeah.
lately, K&M's
yeah,
here fully
so
stocked.
Ryan's was out, and they had no idea when they were getting Russell's 10. There's a ton here.
Mhm.
So if you're looking for Russell's 10, K&M has it.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
Is that a Snuggie?
I think it was a Snuggie.
Oh, somebody's
I think
wearing a
a Snuggie
Snuggie?
just
It was a
walked in
Snuggie
here
onesie. It
and
looked
walked
really
out.
comfy.
I haven't seen anybody wear one in public.
I just did.
It happened.
A blankie.
She looked happy about it.
A blankie.
Or Care Bear is one of the two.
A Care Bear.
Oh, that's funny.
What do you think, guys? Good old hour
Yeah.
and a half in or so.
I'm
I'm
good.
good.
I'm gonna take off. I think.
You gotta get home, see the kid.
What do you? Can you leave
Yeah,
it on?
I got Pokemon cards. I got to organize.
Oh, nice.
Pokemon
I don't know anything about Pokemon cards.
No.
The new
For
cut-
you or
the new
your
cut,
kid,
right?
or what? Explain this to me.
What do you mean?
Are these cards you collect?
Yes.
Okay. So
The
how
new,
many?
you're running the new stuff though, right? You're not buying like vintage packs or nothing like that.
So how many
Trying to collect
Pokemon
it.
cards do you collect? How many? Do you
How
have?
many?
Yeah.
I catch them all.
Of course.
How you doing? Doing a bourbon tasting if you'd like any.
I'm just kind of getting into the Pokemon thing.
Okay. So what other cards do you collect?
Mainly football. I got a lot of football cards.
Okay.
I decided to try the Pokemon thing. I'm still doing it because I want to build the entire set. It's
Okay.
called Paradox Rift. Just want to build the whole set.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'll do another one or not. But this is kind of fun. I'll tell you what, the Pokemon cards are a lot cheaper than sports cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy, yeah. Way cheaper.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Nice. How you doing?
Good.
Doing a bourbon tasting if you're interested.
Another Garlocker. He's IT.
That's this place to stop, man.
Yeah, I guess so.
I was gonna say like
That's fine.
I got that.
All right.
Alrighty.
Well, thanks K&M for having us.
Absolutely.
Let us do a tasting. We'll hang around here and shoot the breeze with everybody, but
Yeah.
get off the live stream for everybody tonight. Thank you all
Shut her
for
down.
tuning in.
Thanks, guys.
And soon we'll be on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all that good stuff too. So
Awesome.
we'll let you
Very
know
cool.
when those are officially.
Yeah. Good stuff, man.
Like always, YouTube and Facebook are always there for the live shows, and we'll catch you guys all next time.
See ya. Thanks
See
for
ya.
joining us.